journey starts from an 8-hour flight from Dubai to Marrakesh, which actually is the same travel time from Dubai to Manila. Flight times depend per airline. We usually book flights with stopovers since it's cheaper and we get to go out and stretch our legs in between flights.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Morocco.
When traveling, be sure to wear comfy shoes since it's a long way to the immigration and there's always a long queue.
Now here in Marrakesh.
Internet is fast and cheap in Morocco, so after getting your luggage, be sure to get a free SIM card from one of the telecom booths inside the terminal. Menara Airport was used as a backdrop in the movie Sex and the City 2. It was depicted in one of the scenes as Abu Dhabi Airport. We headed straight from the airport to the train station to catch a train going to Casablanca. The route from Menara Airport to Marrakesh train station is very scenic and is around 20 minutes. Getting a taxi is tricky in Morocco since most drivers will charge you double of the actual price. Don't be afraid to haggle. Haggle at least 50% of the first offer. Gare to Marrakesh, as locals call it, is the only train station in Marrakesh. There are regular trains between various destinations such as Casablanca, Tanja, Rabat, and Fez.
Now we're riding the train going to Casablanca. Let's go!
You can actually buy train tickets in advance. First-class tickets are inexpensive and popular to tourists since you can book your own seats. Tickets cost 80 to 150 Moroccan dirhams depending on class, and the journey takes 3 to 3.5 hours going to Casablanca. That train ride made us hungry. Good thing there are a lot of restaurants and fast food joints inside the terminal. Be sure to exchange your money to Moroccan dirhams since they don't usually accept other currencies. Gare Casa Voyageur is the largest railway hub in the country, serving direct trains between Morocco and Casablanca's Mohammed V International Airport. It is an important hub connecting several main lines of the Moroccan railway network. The station was built by the Compagnie des Chemins de Fer du Maroc in 1923 under the French Protectorate of Morocco. Casablanca is one of the 2 Moroccan cities with a tram. One journey costs 8 dirhams and return is 14. Be aware that announcements are in Arabic and French only, so don't miss your stop. Due to French colonialism in the past, cafe culture is very alive in Morocco, as evidenced by a lot of coffee and tea shops, and French architecture is very visible in countless buildings.
Welcome to Casablanca.
The Hassan II Mosque is one of the must-see places in Casablanca. It is the second largest mosque in Africa and the 7th in the world. The building blends Islamic architecture and Moroccan elements and reflects Moorish influences while featuring an urban design. Moroccan artisans worked for 5 years to create the abundant and beautiful mosaics, stone and marble floors and columns, sculpted plaster moldings, and carved and painted wood ceilings. With exquisite zellige tile work and huge doors, which are adorned with intricate carvings, it really is a showcase of the finest Moroccan artisanship. And although we're not able to go inside, there are still a lot of Instagram-worthy spots to take photos from. There are 41 fountains in the courtyard which are all well decorated. Some are actually being used by Muslims for ritual cleansing before prayer time. At 210 meters in height, the minaret is the tallest religious structure in the world. The faces of the facade have carved ornamentation with different materials. Green tiles decorate the minaret for 1/3 of the height from the top and then changes color to deep green or turquoise blue. The mosque can hold 105,000 worshippers, 25,000 inside the mosque hall, and another 80,000 on the mosque outside ground. Construction cost estimated to be about 585 million euro. Much of the financing was by public subscription. 12 million people donated to the cause, with a receipt and certificate given to every donor. The mosque rises above the Atlantic Ocean. The building is built partially on land and partially over the ocean. There are a lot of people strolling along the mosque. The favorite pastime of young locals are sunbathing, while others are swimming and jumping in the cold Atlantic Ocean. There's a great promenade connected to the mosque. The boardwalk is too hot to visit during the day, but pleasant in the evenings and nights. It's filled with restaurants, ice cream shops and boutiques where you can buy food and drinks. You can relax and enjoy the view of the mosque, which is stunning, especially during the sunset. The following day, we visited Cathedral Sacré-Cœur, which is a former Roman Catholic church. Built in the 1930s, the cathedral ceased its religious function in 1956 after the independence of Morocco. Currently undergoing renovation, it is supposed to be an exhibition hall when it opens again. Nearby is the Arab League Park, dubbed as the Green Lawn, which is Casablanca's 75-acre version of New York's Central Park. The park has a formal aspect with gravel walkways, lines of palms, hundreds of fruit trees, fountains, mosaic-lined water channels, rose beds, and lawns. Just around the corner is Plus Muhammad V, and one of the interesting places to visit is Pigeon Square, which is named after the hundreds of pigeons flocking by the fountain. It is surrounded by some beautiful French-inspired buildings like the courthouse, the post office, a large theater, a bank, and a wonderful clock tower. At night, make your way to the Boulevard de la Corniche, where you can find a lot of bars and restaurants which typically closes at 2 a.m. We went to Mercat restaurant which serves Italian and Latin food and has a live Spanish band. Since Spain is nearby, you can see a lot of Spanish influence in Morocco, like their food, architecture, and their culture. So even though Casablanca doesn't serve a prime spot on your to-do list, there's still a lot of sights to see and things to do in this vibrant city.